I'm being honest. And also, everyone wants to talk to me. Holy shit. Okay, I have not been to camp in a while. The only one who doesn't want to talk is Gale, funnily enough. Okay, I get your people are like warrior clans. So you probably take very good care of your armor and weapons, but Jesus Christ, there's a limit to how much you can wax a piece of plate mail. Oh god, I immediately regret that. Oh, that noise. Oh, that noise! How's it going, everyone? This is Gale Hall Gaming, and welcome back to some more Baldur's Gate 3. You might notice my surroundings are a little bit different than my usual recording sessions. That is because I have come home to visit for a little bit. I've come home to just see some family. They live about 2.5 hours away from me, so it's kind of a rare occasion that I get to come home, but it's honestly nice to be home. I get to see my pups, which, speaking of, let me say hi, Ivy. Hey. We have like 2 schnauzers, so it's always nice to come home and see little pups. But yeah. Family currently is away for shopping. I'm not a huge fan of shopping myself, so I decided to stay home and record some Baldur's Gate 3. Now, one other thing, I did do a little bit off screen. Mainly, I just cleared out everything I can do in the Druid's Grove, because that part of the game is kind of boring just to watch. So, in order of everything that I did, we're going to do a quick montage real quick. 3, 2, 1, and go! Entered the grove, broke up a fight, agreed to talk to Kaga.
We're messengers.
Leveled up, took College of Lore, specifically taught Gale Arcane Law. Made Astarion an assassin rogue, made Lae'zel an Eldritch Knight. Stopped an assassination with a Fusro Da, got rewarded with a soul coin. Bought a ring for Lae'zel, bought a bow for Astarion and shield for Lae'zel. Realized I haven't used the Everburn blade once. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding. I haven't used this thing. I specifically changed spells so I could use this thing back in the Nautiloid. I haven't fucking used it once. Witness a pickpocket, stuck up for the kid, talked to a certain someone, stopped an execution, realized that friends is a forbidden spell, talked to Gale about his diet, staged a jailbreak, fought some goblins, healed a man who tried to immediately arrest me, got Sazza to freedom, convinced Roland to stick around, recruited Will, talked to Zoru to give us the location of the creche, pissing off Lae'zel in the process, caught a second pickpocket, passed by the druids and into the inner sanctum, spoke to a fellow bard, learned of the Absolute, interrupted the imprisonment of a child, found out about Shadowheart's wound and her fear of wolves, talked to Wrath about finding Halsin, found a note addressed to Kaga, talked to Nettie about healing, found out that she can't actually heal me, spoke to Arabella's parents and got a reward for saving her from the druids, helped another bard write a tribute to her teacher, saved a child from harpies, found out about Gale's massive ego problem, talked to the newest Thieves Guild leader, and left the grove. And that is where we sit today. And like I said, that's basically where we're sitting at the moment, so onward we go into the wilderness. We do have quite a few quests, now that I'm looking at it, but the majority of them are going to be to the west.
Hill giants without breaking a sweat.
Yes, we also have
a mere
new...
werebear could swat me halfway to arm.
Strange things are happening to us. What festers in our minds may well impel our bodies.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about before with Gale and Will. They're technically not supposed to be like level 3 or 4. They are legendary adventurers. It's just that the tadpole has been fucking with their brains and body and made it so that they can't access all of their power. Like, Gale is supposed to be on the level of like an archwizard or something. He is like one of the most famous wizards in Waterdeep, so it is astounding to actually have him this low level, to see him struggling to cast level 2 spells, when normally he'd be able to just chuck fireballs like it was nothing. Especially considering what he has in his chest, which I'm not going to spoil that for anyone who doesn't know. But yeah, he's got some secrets of his own. Part of the reason why he needs to eat magic items, like I mentioned in the intro. But we're actually going to, real quick, take a long rest, because we are about out of supplies in every regard. The Harpy fight and the Goblin fight took most of my resources, and everything else. And also, everyone wants to talk to me. Holy shit. Okay, I have not been to camp in a while. The only one who doesn't want to talk is Gale, funnily enough. Alright, Shadowheart, what do you have to say? We'll start with you.
Finally, some good fortune. Come morning, we know what to do. The sooner we find the Druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
So what will come next for you once this is all over?
Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me.
Oh, yes? Who, if you don't mind me
Let a
asking?
girl have some secrets.
Oh,
Was there
fair
anything
enough.
else?
You got nothing but secrets. How are you feeling?
The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do?
No hesitations. And just send you misery, then and there. You don't even know if Ceramorphosis can be reversed. Why take the risk?
Wise.
Sorry, I'm just checking to make sure all my audio is set
I think
up right.
I would if the positions were reversed. But you're right. If we're to make it through all this, there can be no room for hesitation. You're doing well. It's a beautiful night. I think I'll stay up to enjoy it while I still can. Rest well.
You too. Alright, Astarion, what do you have to say? Basically just making the rounds.
You know, I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
Well, before I address that, holy shit, sir, your pants are fancy. Why does he have, like, leaf-textured pants? It doesn't have to be. We can still travel together.
Good. I don't want you to run off just yet.
Astarion.
You're quite the ally after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
Well, strength isn't my... Well, strength. I'd like to think it's the silver tongue and quick wit. But you're right. I am fairly impressive. Just trying to survive, though. Like you.
Yes, we're more similar than I thought.
You feeling alright?
Oh, I was leagues away. I just need to get some air, clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
Who do we have on watch duty tonight? Please tell me it's not him.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
Faerun isn't so bad. Give it a chance.
I see naught but cowards cowering in their groves and grottos. Flowering meadows and fecund soil have softened their minds and muscles. They rely on strangers' swords, when they should be forging their own.
No, you actually have a point there. What was the plan if the monsters invaded now? What do you mean by the tears?
Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash. Clear.
Are all Githyanki from the tears?
You're Curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Kalir is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon, where I slit my cousins' throats at the Vash's command. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
Very well. Try and get some rest at least, please.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
Confident. This thing is nothing. No tiny tadpole will be getting the best of me or you.
Courage in danger shadow. I love
Lizel, I saw that. Why did you draw your
Shouldn't
weapon?
the shadow have crept closer?
Lizel?
Gone darker by
Lizel, we're not transforming yet. Calm down.
Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
Something special about us. Or maybe the tadpoles? It's definitely not normal.
Indeed. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Too true. And then why are you here, Withers?
We meet again, as predicted.
God, his voice is so cool.
I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services.
They're like echoing effect. Not to be rude, but what are you?
There are many answers to that question. None are important.
Skeletons aren't supposed to be able to talk.
Correct.
You're not going to explain further?
No.
Well, fuck me, I guess. You were sorting something before. What were you doing?
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Well, I require gold for it. Impressive, though. Are there any other ways you can help us?
Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
Impressive. It's incredibly powerful magic. Why is it so easy for you?
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
You mentioned a cost, though. What is it?
A matter of coin.
Always gold with you. Fair enough. No one's dead right now, but I'll keep you in mind.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Right, hold on. Party limit. Almost forgot about that shit. Okay, we're right at 80 out of 80, so don't need to go through manually select plans. And Astarion is being a creep. If I didn't know what was going on with him, I would say more, but I've played this game through quite a few times. This is my first time modding it, but like I've played through the game enough to know what's going on with him.
Be wary of false promises.
God damn, the sheen on your armor.
Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
Okay, I get your people are like warrior clans, so you probably take very good care of your armor and weapons, but Jesus Christ, there's a limit to how much you can wax a piece of plate mail. Jesus. Are you sure crush is our only path to a cure?
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zathist purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
Kind of wisdom is very valuable, certainly.
Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
Alright, let's head out
It is
then.
done.
You get Lysel, and then who else got trimmed? Will. So, if you haven't caught on yet...
You've got something to say.
You don't have to look like you're about to puke when you look at me. I'd like for you to join me.
That's the spirit.
I'll probably do all of the, like, background talking off screen, just so that we don't bog down the video itself. Also, I only just now noticed this. He took a tree stump, painted it purple to look like a Mind Flayer, and has been using that for training. That is both kind of disturbed and weirdly adorable. I don't know why. But anyway, as I was saying, before my brain decided to yawn, you may have noticed that during that montage I mentioned that I have yet to use the Everburn Blade, and yet still no one in the party is currently using it. There's a reason for that. The only person who is actually capable of using it to any great degree is Lysel, but I'm having Lysel do a throwing build, which isn't the greatest with non-throwing weapons. Oh, fuck, it's you. Hi there, you bastard.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps.
The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that? Love. Was that? They do know how to write them in Cormyr, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
You know, it's funny that you mention writing songs. I'm pretty sure you sing your own theme song later on in the game. Well, that's an interesting fable. Am I talking to the mouse or the cat?
Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence. Of course, what I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
Okay, I know I'm a bard, but I don't really rock that way, sir. Oh, you meant that kind. Okay.
There. Middle of somewhere.
And there's the song I like. Oh, his theme is so great. You don't hear the lyrics to it until you fight him later on as this sort of like secret super boss. But it is genuinely one of my favorite tracks in the game. Can you be more specific than somewhere?
The house of hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Are these theatrics and threats leading somewhere?
Are you not entertained?
No.
Well, far be it from me to disappoint.
Oh, shit. Hello there.
What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
What makes you think I need saving?
Come now. Why play hard to get when you're in deep over your tadpoled head? One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight.
No,
I could fix it all, like that.
No solution in sight. We're hunting a solution right now. You're mad if you think I'll take a deal with the devil, especially when we haven't explored all our options.
And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I have a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself, shop around, beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
Alright. You know what? Take me back. After that, I never want to see you again. If I do, it'll be the last time.
By all means, bite the hand that feeds you, while you still have teeth. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
I'll be ready. God, I love him. Like, I talk a big game about how every time I see him on screen, I talk like I hate him.
Nexus has a harper sigil. Why were they here? Something over there.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
Okay. Yeah, I talk like I hate Raphael every time I see him. That's me playing into a character. Not many characters are going to be happy upon seeing a devil.
The creatures
He is
clutch
my
the pouch
favorite devil.
possessively. You have no doubt. A spider egg is nestled within. One by one, the spiders retreat to the rear of the crevice.
I didn't even realize this was
lulled
an option.
by your murmurs. You stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
This is why I love bards so much. There's just random shit you can pull off really easily. Just for being a bard. And yep, there is indeed a spider egg sac. So, this is a unique item not many people actually know about. You can throw this thing. And it will actually... Hang on, let me see if I can't... I want to drop the pouch because I don't have any use for it anymore. But you can throw it and it will spawn spiderlings, which is actually very useful because they basically serve to soak up damage for you. They aren't as useful after you get out of Act 1, I will say. So use it while you're in Act 1 or lose it, basically. And it's time for the Jeopardy music to kick in as I'm waiting for everyone to climb the ladder. Alright, everyone back down. God, that's gonna get annoying real quick. But anyway. Yeah, Spider Egg, not that useful after you get out of Act 1, but while you're in Act 1, spawning 5 spiderlings to serve as distractions, always really handy. Just a nice little backup option you can get. I'm like bouncing between points. Yeah, I was originally talking about Raphael. So yeah, he is actually a major player in this game, I will say. He's not like a main villain, per se. Why am I hearing his theme all of a sudden? Raphael? Hold on, what the fuck? Why am I hearing his theme again?
I have the magic touch, of course.
Ever heard of a vampire called Baldur?
Oh?
Doesn't ring a bell. Why?
Best be on.
He's patriarch of the Tsar family. Nasty fellow, if the histories are accurate.
I imagine they are.
Interesting. I never realized this before, but you're gonna get like all of the unique dialogue playing with this mod as well. Speaking of, I'm always on the lookout for more mods to add to this, so if you guys have any good mod recommendations, please leave them down in the comments below. I'll check them out sometime in the future. Like I said, I always want to see what all new stuff is added to the game. I will say, if you are going to recommend a mod, please keep it as a safe for work mod. There are plenty of not safe for work mods out there. I don't want any of those.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
His wounds look deep. I might be able to help.
He's hurt badly. An owlbear got him deep. If there's anything you can do.
An owlbear.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
Oh, no, no. Get the fuck out of my head.
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andrik and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them.
You should search that corpse.
I don't think that was the right voice line. I don't think that's his voice.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Said you had orders. Why are you out here? The wilderness is dangerous.
We know that all too well, man, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
These fugitives. Tell me more.
We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
There's that name again, the Absolute. Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for a druid. Halson.
I don't know any druids.
Well, you're helpful as a brick shithouse. Forget the owlbear. You're still alive, so go.
What? And just leave Ed? I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the
Exactly.
Absolute guide us.
Yes, indeed. May the Absolute guide us. Fucking
With
suckers.
the Absolute. Same as that goblin, Saza. Curious.
Yeah, it's common now.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you.
What the fuck?
Things move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves.
I don't know the
Its
spell.
host's memories go to waste. The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
You know what? Maybe it's time to let it. Oh god, I immediately regret that. Oh, that noise. Oh, that noise! I don't like it. I will never get used to the noises surrounding the tadpoles in this game.
Abandon their hosts as soon as they need to. Vile parasites.
Let's forget it for now. The less I think about that thing swimming about in my skull, the happier I'll be.
Indeed, Astarion. However, they did say something about an owlbear, so maybe we should check that out. Just to be safe. Which I will say, we've been recording for 20 minutes. I'm gonna make today's episode a bit shorter just because I spent so much time editing together that montage earlier. So this cave is probably gonna be the last thing we do for today. I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Because I don't even think I fought the owlbear in the playthrough that I failed, so...
Let's see.
We'll see.
Best be on my way. Open up.
Because, fun fact for you, I'm playing on honor mode still, so the owlbear has a legendary action.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
Which is not good for me, because that legendary action is fucking summon another owlbear. Okay. There it is.
Time for a little dip.
Yep, Astarion, you're up. Enter turn base. Did we go with an arrow of Ilmater? Yes. Just in case. Nice, okay. Good start. Because that's also a surprise round. Level 2 Dissonant Whispers.
What do we have here?
I wish I had something directly target. I could do just a cloud of daggers on it. That way at the start of its turn it'll take damage again. Oh, I just heard it. There's the big one. Okay.
Unseen.
So that's a problem. It's a problem we're gonna deal with as soon as humanly possible. If I can actually see that high. That isn't fair. I can't actually target him. Okay, did that hit? It did hit. Good job. Alright, Gale, you're next.
Position to find oneself in.
Good hits, good hits. Lysel. Time to throw. You missed, and the weapon wasn't bound. Fuck. Okay, that's not good.
Strength in silence.
You have advantage, Will, so go ahead and hit with that. Good hits, good hits.
Let's have some company.
Okay, okay, we keep going. Hunter's Mark.
Morse Kirk.
God damn, alright, Astarion.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Alright, that's pretty much everyone's turn done. And now that that's
the only way out is
finished,
through.
we'll cancel concentration on Cloud Daggers.
Talk to me.
Battle favors the fearless.
I can't get to that other owlbear yet. Fuck, okay.
Yes, here.
Are these things considered monstrosities is the question. Too far. Okay. We wait with Astarion. Or actually, Astarion, we have you hide. Because you can still use your main action. Come on.
Into the shadows.
There we go. Yeah, you can still use your main action to hide.
Can't slow down.
And now we spread out, because none of us can really target him up there. That's the issue. So we spread out.
What fools these mortals be. Rook to Queen 6.
Well, actually, Gale can hit him up there by abusing Magic Missile. That's a good start. Shadowheart. Ooh, actually, Shadowheart. Invoke Duplicity.
Have to keep going.
Then run back here. Did I? Yes, I did get that for you. Okay. Then we also do Summon Spectral Weapon Halberd. Here. Or Spiritual Weapon. My bad.
Dauntless.
Will we push you back here? And can you see up there? No, you can't. Okay. In that case, we'll just do the Pact of the Blade.
Time to strike.
And then, Lysel, the main thing you need to do right now is you need to dash, go get your weapon. Go and get the Watcher's Guide real quick. Actually, can I do this in combat? Genuine question. You can give me a sec, guys. I'm gonna do some crafting. The fact that I can do this in combat's ridiculous. Oh wait, no, I don't think I can actually. Maybe? I can't. I made the spear in the middle of combat, I think. Hold on. Okay, so you can't do it during combat. Okay. We won't action surge to equip the weapon. Actually, do that. Then we can go in, equip the weapon, then action surge. And you know what, Lysel, you have 2 level 1 slots, may as well use them. That was the worst magic missile you could actually do. Oh, that's adorable. This isn't going to be, though. Luckily, it hit the duplicity. Okay, Gale. Oh, fuck. I am so sorry, buddy. They are not monstrosities, just as a heads up. Will you get into melee range, actually? First, hex this thing. We're going to hex its strength. And then...
Today you fool.
Good hit, good hit. That's also someone in melee range for Astarion to get his sneak attack. Also a good hit.
Can't stay idle.
If you can keep it locked down in that position, Clouded Daggers will do work. Oh, it's angry. It's angry. Gale, just in case.
Death is but a word away.
Yes, you're dead. Okay, not bad.
Got to keep fighting.
I might actually do Sanctuary on Gale. Make it so he can't be attacked. Hey, you guys are back? How's it going? Yeah?
No holding back.
I am fury. I am death.
How fast were you going? Ah. They got you for that? Oh, and a 50. I heard 65.
I will take my pick.
What did I forget about my own Cloud Daggers? I got distracted there. I can't back off, otherwise they'll get me even more damage. So we're just gonna do this point blank magic. Oh, this thing can attack me. Let's see if that does. What? Yeah, I let him out. Well, they crit Will, so he's down.
What now?
No one was in melee range, so that did nothing. But that kills. Oh, but the owlbear cub's still in... Why is the owlbear cub still in combat? No. I don't want to kill it. You know, we're gonna run. We're going to run, and we're going to make it so that it can't follow us. Sorry, little buddy. This is the only way to get him to not follow us.
Got to focus. Onward.
This is my time. Finding my way.
I am fury. I am death. Taking position.
Dash with Lysel. And that should let us retreat. Yes. Okay, she's out, but we do still need to switch back over because these guys are still in combat.
Be quick.
Then if we offer up the spiritual weapon as a sort of sacrifice, hopefully it goes after it. Okay, that actually worked out really well. Question is, will this work for distance?
That thing is small, and I am not. This way.
It's still too close. Okay. So Astarion is just going to have to wait for the spiritual weapon to bait it away, essentially.
Another step forward.
I am still too close. Okay. We're not going to drink a speed potion for that. We don't need to. Dash, jump. Because jump only sends you a little bit further than just normal walking.
Pawn to cleric 4.
No, I forgot I had him, honestly. Back over to these guys. Alright, Wilson needs to get out. Shadowheart still needs to get out. Dash.
No time to waste.
That gets him just out of range. Unfortunately, Shadowheart needs to stay in combat, otherwise the spiritual weapon, I believe, goes with her. So she'll stay right here. And then, again, spiritual weapon, we're just going to have to bait this way a little bit. So it's going after that. So Astarion can go this way, and that should get him just barely enough. Yep, so he can get out. And then the other two should be able to get out, no problem. If you're wondering why I'm going through all of this work, it is because later on you can have the owlbear show up in camp. And I want the pet owlbear. Being completely honest. Flee from combat. And then we just dismiss the spiritual weapon, and that should end things. Yep, there we go. Everyone's back at camp. We need to heal up, so we'll do a short rest.
Freshened up and ready to fight.
But if we leave camp... Everyone's here, right?
Need to find a way forward.
Nope. No, it's still mad. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to like long rest to make this thing cooperate.
On my way.
Sorry, I should have had a Astarion crouch before any of this shit happened. Because now he is in a real bad position.
Outmaneuver them.
This might get him enough movement, though. Yep, just barely. But we'll get him out of there. And then, yeah, we're just gonna have to, like, long rest to make the bear calm down. That is kind of sad, though. Because there's, like, a really sweet, or maybe sweet's not the right word for it. But an encounter that I wanted to show off if you do spare the owlbear cub. But, oh well. Still too close. Can I get you far enough away? Yep. You go ahead and flee. And then it's just Will and Gale. Of course, Will can't get there. He has to dash. There we go. Flee from combat. And finally, Gale. Alright, and then let's see if we long rest, will that do it? Will that get the owlbear out of that cave? I don't know, we'll see. I don't think everyone really wants to talk to me tonight, so... Right. Trim party. That is so nice. Used to be... When you had this mod installed, you had to manually go talk to each party member in turn.
You don't sleep well.
Ooh, we got this
between
encounter.
Dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit.
Yep, Astarion is a vampire.
No. It's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
I've never killed anyone. Well, not for food. I feed on animals. Boars. Deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. But it's not enough. Not if I have to fight. I feel so... weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer, fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds. Secrets half revealed.
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me. Thank you. Do you think you could trust me just a little further? I only need a taste. I swear. Really? Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
Oh, of course. That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy. Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks off, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.